Star in New York that absolutely has been Jacob DeGrom for the New York Mets. Unfortunately, he's been sent to the IL this week. It's a huge blow for the Mets, who have high expectations this year. How do you think the Mets kind of resolve not having their ace on the mound for the next couple of weeks?
You mean besides crying a lot? I mean it's a terrible setback. I mean, you lose to Jacob DeGrom, and there's no way to spin that. It's a catastrophe, especially with the kind of injury that he has. Look, he's had a number of setbacks this year. He's had a lat injury. He's had a right side injury. He's had some soreness in his shoulder. And now this most recent one, which is tightness in the forearm, is really troubling because most pitchers see that, most doctors would say that is the first sign of a rupture coming in the UCL, the ligament in the elbow. And that means Tommy John surgery, which would mean say goodbye to Jacob DeGrom for the next year and a half, 12 to 18 months. That's usually those are the first pebbles trickling down the wall when a hard-throwing pitcher starts feeling that like right here in the forearm, it's tight and it can't get it loose. DeGrom was saying it was bothering him even when he was playing catch. It's serious. So all the Mets can really do is hope that this will resolve itself, that rest will be the answer. And it's not going to progress to the next stage, which is a tear or even a partial tear, because you're talking about that, and then it means Tommy John surgery is right around the corner. So the answer to your question is, it's not good. It's bad for the team. It's bad for the morale of the team. He's the best pitcher in baseball, and for him to have this kind of injury it's just very unfortunate.
It certainly is bad for the team, Bob, but it's also bad for baseball. I mean, he's one of the most exciting guys to watch, and people want to see him on the mound. So we wish him the best recovery possible, however this thing plays out. All right, let's do this. As things continue to shake out, will the Mets and Yankees be battling for some of the same players?
I think you have to answer. Let me backtrack a little bit on that. I mean, the Mets have another serious injury right now to the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He has an oblique strain. And those are really, really difficult injuries for position players. I mean, the oblique is involved in every athletic move and action. Everything you do on the field requires functionality of the oblique. So if that hurts, you have to completely shut down because it's a very easy injury to re-injure. Twisting, sprinting, diving, sprinting, all of it requires activity from the oblique. And if it's hurt, if it's not completely healed, you're going to get re-injured, and you're going to start all the way from scratch again. So Lindor is out not just for days or weeks. He could be out for at least a month or more, which is a real setback because he had a slow start. He was having a really fine July. He's starting to be the players who the Mets expected. And he's their superstar. Just as DeGrom is a superstar on the mound, Lindor is their superstar in the field. So if he's going to be out for a while, and it looks like he is, I mean, the Mets are going to need some help in the infield. I don't know if the Yankees are looking for an infielder. I don't think so. More likely, the Mets would be looking at perhaps Chris Bryant from the Cubs, or they'd be looking from Adam Frazier from the Pirates. And the Yankees may be looking for Frazier as well, Adam Frazier, not Clint Frazier, who is on the IL. So I think there may be some overlap, but not much. I don't think you're going to see a war between the Yankees and the Mets. They have different injuries right now and different issues to resolve.